I spent 10 years in Resale.
Enough or not?
Thankfully, it wasn't 11 years or 12 years, but I still remember the school song.
Can sing a bit?
Wang Wang Hai Xing Shen Mu Shen Ming.
Everyone in the same dragon boat paddling together.
Aura for me.
Maybe your price will increase afterwards. If you want sale stock, skip this video. But if you want the honest truth, stay on.
Welcome to another episode of Hiker Titus Honest Truth. HT.
We hope you have enjoyed our content so far. If you do, please like, share and subscribe to our YouTube channel. It will help us a lot. We will be looking at two very similar developments and try to answer one very important question. Does size matter, Titus?
So first thing first, scan our QR code if you have any questions. So today we are comparing two freehold projects near Bartley MRT, the Lilium and the Gazania. They are both very similar. Why? Because both of them are en-bloc projects. The Gazania, formerly the Sun Rosier, en-bloc in 2017 for 1,325 PSF, and the Lilium, which was formerly Hausan Park, also en-bloc in 2017 at $1,092 per square feet. Both of them walking distance to Bartley MRT.
Before we start, Titus, you know back then I remember these two projects, right? If I'm not wrong, the commission was 9%. All those agents who managed to sell this are all very what, I tell you.
Wow, 3,270,000.
Crazy. Anyway, let's get back to the project. So both are within 1 kilometer to top schools like Mary Stella and Paya Lebar Methodist Girls' School.
I spent 10 years in Mary Stella.
Enough or not?
Thankfully, it wasn't 11 years or 12 years, but I still remember the school song.
Can sing a
Wang
bit?
Wang Hai Xing Shen Mu Shen Ming.
So both are also have a plot ratio of 1.4. And for the unit breakdown, both developments also have 50% of which are 3-bedders or bigger units, targeting families basically. So what is the main difference? In terms of the land size, right? First we have Lilium. Their land size is about 5,500,000 square feet.
Quite small.
On the smaller side, definitely. That's why they only have 80 units. So for Gazania, their land size is almost 3 times bigger at 146,000 square feet. And for Gazania, they have about 250 units. So because of this, right, Titus, naturally, Gazania will have more activities and higher resale transactions.
We first also have to understand who are the buyers here. Based on our observation, buyers here naturally fall into two groups. Freehold believer, people who wants to buy freehold property and hold for legacy value, or family eyeing the two top school nearby. So why is this important? Because we must understand that buyers buying into this area, they are not short-term flippers. Meaning to say they are mid to long-term holders. Maybe 6 years for primary school or even 10 years if, let's say, secondary school is included.
Correct. And this matters a lot. Why? Because resale appreciation depends on one main thing, which is number of transactions. So if everyone's holding onto their unit and not selling for 10 years, for example, the price will naturally stagnate and remain the same. So
Because there's no value, no transaction to know what's the new value.
correct. So for example, if let's say 2 years back, someone sold at 2 million, then nobody sell afterwards. What are they going to reference it back?
2 million?
Yeah,
Plus a bit lah.
Correct. So this is where the price will stagnate a bit lah.
Yep.
So unlike new launches where developers can raise prices multiple times a day. So one good example, if you remember, Pasir Ris 8.
6 times, I believe.
Yes. So in recent times also, I think Alta also did something similar where they keep increasing the price throughout the day. So basically what we're trying to share here is that resale price growth is a collective team effort. Everyone in the same dragon boat paddling together.
Aura for me.
Maybe your price will increase afterwards.
Let's farm the aura together. So like you mentioned just now, right? Buyers always look at past transaction for a reference.
Correct.
So if the last one is sold at 2 million, then the next one, if you want to buy at 2.05 million, that would sound reasonable.
Not bad.
Okay, then you have 2.05 million, then the next one will be 2.08, 2.08, then 2.12. That's how resale transaction inch and prices increase over time. But for that to happen, we need two key things, right?
Okay.
Number one, there must be sufficient units. Why I say so is, like just now the example of people staying in Lilium and Gazania. Not every one of them buy to sell, to earn money. They are there for 6 years to to 10 years because of the kids going to school. And second, people want to sell, you must also have people who wants to buy. Then they will form a transaction. So you need healthy transaction volume.
Correct. So now let's look at the data, Titus. So for Gazania, right, with 250 units, they have recorded 6 resale transactions so far.
Okay.
And out of the 6, 2 have been losses, about 20 to 60k, and 4 have been profitable, I think about 200 to 300k lah. That's roughly 2% of the development, which is very, very little.
Yeah, because just now we mentioned, right, the observation are buyers are buying in here for the mid to long term.
Correct.
Right, so this project has been only TOP around 4 years since 2021. So meanwhile at Lilium, right, we have 80 units, and the fact is there's 0 resale transactions since TOP in 2021.
Oh, that's crazy.
And it's not because nobody wants to sell.
Yes.
There are people who wants to sell, and there are 10 listings in the market. But maybe because the buyer, right, they are hesitant to be the first one to buy the resale market.
Don't want to overpay.
They don't know what price to benchmark against. That's why we mentioned you need a healthy transaction for people to benchmark against. People always fear being the first one.
Yes. So people always say, right, in new launches, get a good ballot number, which is true. But sometimes too good also headache.
Yeah, I understand.
Right, imagine you are queue number 1. Everything is available. You also don't know which one to choose. Because you might end up choosing the wrong thing.
Yes.
Correct?
Same thing applies back to the Lilium case whereby maybe the first buyer is also a bit fearful. Like, I want to buy, but then I really don't know what's the reasonable
Price.
to buy at.
Yes.
Okay, next, let's talk about PSF, right? Just to see the range between Lilium and Gazania. The Lilium is asking around 2,300 PSF, while the Gazania recent transaction is around 2,262. So, quite similar.
Close.
But one, at least there's some transaction. The other, totally no transaction.
And these 2 condos are actually very near each other.
Yeah.
I think it's about 4 minutes walk. So naturally, buyers will see both units at the same time.
Yep.
So here's the honest truth. If you're planning to flip within 4 to 5 years, a larger development, right, depending on the size still, give you an easier exit path.
Yep. Because remember, in resale, you and your neighbors, you guys are in the same dragon boat. You guys are paddling, you guys are aura farming together. You cannot be the only one paddling, whereby all your other neighbors are long-term holders. You will be rowing alone. Then
Solo.
it'll be very tough.
So if you have enjoyed today's episode, like, share and subscribe, or leave us a comment below for further analysis or any other developments you would like us to compare.
Also follow us on our socials and WhatsApp us if you do have any question. Drop your comment in the comment below if you want us to analyze any development. Thanks for watching. This is Hiker Titus Honest Truth. HT. See you in the next episode.
Bye.